People woke up to a shocking truth. An entire village had vanished. No ruins, no ashes, no sign that it ever existed. It was as if the land had swallowed everything whole. The roads that once led to the village now ended in an empty field, covered in wild grass that had grown overnight. The village, known as Ravenwood, had stood for hundreds of years. It was small but full of life. Children played in the streets, farmers worked in the fields, and smoke rose from chimneys as families prepared their meals. But now there was nothing. No houses, no people, not even footprints in the soil. Only silence remained. Authorities arrived quickly. They brought teams of experts searching for clues. They studied maps, historical records, and satellite images. But nothing made sense. The last photograph taken the evening before showed the village standing just as it had always been. But by morning, it was gone. A few days later, a local historian revealed something chilling. Centuries ago, Ravenwood had been cursed. The old stories spoke of a time when a traveler passed through the village seeking shelter. He was tired, cold, and hungry, but the villagers, fearing strangers, refused to help him. The traveler warned them, saying, "One day, this place will pay for its cruelty." He left, and with time, people forgot his words. But strange things had always happened in Ravenwood. At night, some villagers spoke of whispers in the wind. Others heard footsteps outside their homes, but when they looked, no one was there. Farmers found their crops rotting overnight, even in perfect weather. Animals refused to go near certain areas, as if sensing something unseen. Days turned into weeks, and still no one could explain the village's disappearance. Scientists tested the soil, looking for signs of an earthquake or a sinkhole, but the ground was stable. No tremors had been recorded. They checked for radiation, chemical leaks, anything that could explain why an entire village would vanish without a trace. But the results showed nothing unusual. Then, something even stranger happened. A man from a neighboring town claimed he had heard voices coming from the empty field. He said they sounded distant, like echoes from another world. Curious, a group of people went to investigate. They stood in the middle of where the village had once been, listening carefully. At first, there was only silence, but then they heard it. Faint but unmistakable, the sound of children laughing, the crackling of a fire, the soft murmur of people talking. It was as if the village was still there, but trapped in another place. Fear spread through the nearby towns. Some believed the village had been taken by something beyond human understanding. Others thought the villagers had been punished for the curse placed on them centuries ago. The land where Ravenwood once stood was abandoned. No one dared to build anything there, fearing they too might disappear. To this day, the mystery remains unsolved. No records, no survivors, no remains. Only an empty field where a village once stood, and the whispers that still echo when the wind is just right.